there. I'll be there by like 10 o'clock. It's 7:35 right now. So it says I should be there about like 10, 15, 10, 20 or so. Like I told you guys earlier that, yeah, it was going to be about that time because I had to get food and all that other stuff in between. Stop, and I just made my boo some dinner. He wanted some macaroni. He likes those macaroni in the cups, but of course I spiced it up, you know, added some shredded cheese up in that thing, seasoned it, and it was good to go. He ate all of it. So, yeah. Now he's up there just chilling, playing this game, eating his snacks before it's time for him to tuck in. He got about an hour. His bedtime is 8:30. He got about an hour before bedtime, and then he will be, you know, getting ready for school tomorrow morning. Then I got about like an hour and a half or maybe like 2 hours for me to, you know, get to where I'm going, park up, and then I'll be ready to get this truck unloaded tomorrow. But I did want to get on and say that I really love DoorDash. I feel like I watch this lady's videos like it is a ritual, and not because excuse me, sorry, not because I just lost my train of thought. I hate when that happens. But anyway, no, I watch her videos like a ritual. Like as soon as I get a notification that DoorDash says something, I could be watching something completely different. I could be watching Netflix, Hulu, I could be watching anything, or I could be talking on the phone, anything. As soon as I get off that phone, I go click on DoorDash to see what she has to say. And the reason why I do that, because like I said in a previous video, like her videos just truly speak to my soul. Like again, and I'll continuously say this, I do not think that I am better than anyone else. I do not think, or I don't try to compete with anyone else. I just know that I want more for my life, and for me to have that belief, or for me to have that understanding, it is okay. Like I want more. Like she said, like she could never see in her life, she could never see herself making $4,000. I've been a truck driver for over 10 years. Not over, I'm pushing it. Let's be dead to resistance. I have been a truck driver for almost 10 years, and I have definitely seen over $4,000 in a month. So that is not my thing. My thing is I want to have myself to be financially free without having to do so much, or just literally just being myself. I am always the friend that throws the events, and you know, like for the last 3 years, well, since I was 30 until I turned 33, I had 3 big events for my birthday for 3 years. I wanted to do up until I was 40, but like life happens. I'll probably bring it back or whatever, maybe when I'm 35, 36 or something like that. But right now, it's my grinding season. Like I don't want to spend the rest of my 30s struggling how I did in my 20s. And in a sense, I'm not going to say struggling, because like I definitely, anything I ever wanted or anything that I wanted to attain, I went and did it, or I went and got it. Like period. I never had an issue, as I said before, like I never had an issue getting a job, keeping a job. I never had an issue leveling up in a job, none of that stuff. To each his own, you know, like when I go into a job, I put my all into it. I become the best me that I know how, and I become the best person that they need for that job. Simple. But again, a 9 to 5 is not for me. I want to work for myself. As I said, I'm going to switch over to heavy haul, but I just got to get a little bit more of this. I just got to get a little bit more of this flatbed under my belt. So about June, I'll probably be transitioning to try to take this class, this road securement class, so I can get into heavy haul. And then I'll be looking for a company, you know, that I can go over to that just strictly does heavy haul, so I can get that under my belt. This year is going to be a great year for me, because the potential that I have and the goals that I want to attain, no one can stop that. No one can stop that but me. And that be most people's problem. It's just like, you know, like in one of her videos, she said people need to stop being scared. And if any of my friends could get on here and tell you that I am probably the biggest risk taker of my friends. I don't know why I always want to take risks, and it's not even that I want to take risks. It's just like she said in one of her videos, she said people be so scared to bet on themselves that they listen to all the surrounding noise of friends, family, co-workers, boyfriends, you know, just people that are scared to bet on themselves when someone else is trying to take that chance. But I'm not one of them people. I'm one of them people that's just going, just like bet it all. You know, like I don't care about stuff like that. I don't care about losing. I don't care about failing. I don't care about being ashamed. Yes, of course, in the moment it hurts or whatever the case may be, because I'm human. I'm human. Who actually in their mind decides to do something and the first thing you want to think about is, dang, like what if it failed? That's not me. I always think, what if I win? Do y'all ever just like think like that? Like, what if I win? What if I win? And that's how I take it. Like, and that's the route I'm going with this new year. With these new plans that I have, I'm going to buckle down, again, get my finances together and properly manage my money. I done ran through thousands of dollars. Money ain't never been the problem. And I'm not talking big, being big-headed or none of that. I ran through money that most people haven't seen in their lifetime. And that's just that. But from here on out, I'm going to learn how to manage my money so my money can grow on top of my money and I can make money in my sleep, period. The legal way, to be exact. I ain't, you know, knocking nobody that, come in, get your money how you get your money. Live your best life. That's the best way I can see it. Like, people be hating on people that's out here grinding. Oh, they doing this, they doing that, they doing this, they doing that. But why are you so worried about them? What you doing? You still stuck at this 9 to 5, complaining every week, spending up all your money, living paycheck to paycheck. But you worry about somebody that's out here winning, living their best life. It like behooves me as to why somebody be so frustrated at somebody else living their life, as if you can't go live yours too. We all got the same 24 hours. We all got the same 7 days. We all got the same 12 months. Some of the months have 30 days. Some of them have 31. February specifically, we have 29 every 4 years and 28 for the other 3. Why are you so concerned about what somebody else is doing with their life? I never could understand how somebody could be so bothered by someone doing what they want to do with their life. That type of stuff, like, it just never made sense to me. Yes, I understand, like, you know, if you go to your friends or if you go to your family, you're asking them opinions of, you know, something that you're interested in or something that you want to pursue. It's not like you asking them permission, but you're just asking their opinion. Like, dang, like, you know, like, I'm looking for this, or I'm looking into this, or I'm trying to do this, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? You'll be looking for positive reinforcement, positive results, or positive, you know, affirmations from people that supposedly love you. Of course, I don't ever want you to feel like, you know, like if somebody is saying something that they don't feel is good for you or whatever the case may be, you could take their opinion, you could take their advice, but you're gonna have to do what's best for you. Simple. I'm hard-headed. Everybody knew that. My parents will tell you that best. Anything they have ever told me and it blew up in my face, yeah, I had to live with that, because Jade is going to do what Jade want to do. I'm not saying I'm the smartest cookie out there. I'm not saying I'm the brightest. I'm not saying I'm the most creative. None of that. But I'm creative enough to do what I need to do, and that's why I know I'm going to stop playing with my potential this year. Jade is definitely going to be in a different position, in a different tax bracket by next year. I really am. Like, I got so much going on in my mind that I want to put out into this world, things that can help people. I'm so knowledgeable with this truck stuff, you know, just from basically taking a risk and failing. You learn from your mistakes. People wouldn't have mistakes if they didn't do something that they had to learn from because they failed. I can attest and say that there are a few things that I tried and I failed. But, I mean, it is what it is. It's a lesson learned. I'm still living. I didn't die. The world didn't end because I failed. Like, man, you dust yourself off and try again. Simple as that. But when you out here grinding and you out here doing something that you love, it doesn't feel like work. Outside of going to these 9-to-5s that y'all hate. That y'all hate. Y'all ask me, why you always on the road? Why you always on the road? I'm always on the road because I can make my schedule out here. I could do what I want. Again, I can tour this country for free. For free. Free is for me. If you don't know now, you better ask somebody. Free is for me. I have a beautiful 6-year-old boy who's learning so much about this country because we drive through different states in a day. We literally just left Pennsylvania. We done went through Ohio. We're in Indiana now. I think we're going to hit Illinois and then I'll hit Wisconsin. Like, what more can I ask for? No, I ain't asked to be no single parent. I didn't ask to, have to raise him by myself, but I do what I gotta do. And anybody that knows me knows that when it comes to move, he's gonna have whatever. He ain't gonna have to get it out the mud because I'm already digging it up. I'm digging it up. Starting the foundation. As I said, I ain't come from a rich family. I ain't have a rich background. No, my mom worked hard. My grandmother worked hard. No, I ain't never want for nothing. I wasn't in the trenches. None of that. Yeah, I lived in the hood, but we had it. We was good. New sneakers, new clothes. Like, I had it. I don't gotta do all that. Like, y'all know what I'm saying. I don't judge nobody that lived in the projects because my cousin lived in the projects and we loved to go there. The projects was fun. That's where the fun was at. Anybody who's anybody know the projects is where it's at. The projects is fun, especially when you're a kid. It's always something going on. It's never a dull moment. Simple. But yeah, like I'm working on being the one in my family to change the dynamic of my family. I want to create generational wealth. That's what I'm working on. So if everything that I try fell, at least they gonna say I tried. But everything ain't gonna fail. One thing is gonna hit. One thing is gonna hit. And I promise you. I promise you. It's up from there. Because my problem ain't, I don't know how to do anything. I need help with anything. It's money. If I had the money that I needed to get where I need to go, man, I wouldn't be in the position that I am in today. Things would be different. Completely different. So mark my words. Jade is going to work on her finances. Jade is going to become a pro at saving. Jade is going to have emergency fund. Jade is going to do all of these things. And the only person that's going to stop me from doing that is me. That's all I really wanted to say. I'm still just out here driving, doing what I do. Nothing more, nothing less. But I just wanted to let y'all know, like, stop playing with y'all potential. Like, it's so many people that are so talented out here, but because one person turns them down, or maybe 10 people turn them down, man, there's billions of people on this planet. There are billions of people on this planet. Them 10 no's ain't gonna mean nothing to them 100,000 yes. Stop playing with your potential. Stop listening to the naysayers. Man, get out here and do what you gotta do. That's what I'm doing. I'm tired of playing with me.